It was a sunny day anyway. So why should we complain? It was a sunny day anyway.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Thunder and Lightning podcast. I'm Thunder.
And I'm Lightning.
How Lightning?
Yes.
How goes it? How is it all?
It's better now.
Oh, what
So,
happened?
Well, last Monday, or I think it was Monday, we cleaned out our practice spot,
Okay.
the bands, and we set up a light. I don't know what the proper term is, but like the cage. You put the lights on, you screw them in,
Yeah.
and before we did that, I had a little tweak in my neck, just like I slept on it wrong or something.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, the next morning I woke up at like 3 o'clock and it was awful. I actually went to the ER just because I was afraid. Over last summer, I really effed up my back
Right.
for months, and I don't even know how. So I was afraid this was related. So I just jumped to conclusions just to try and figure things out. They said it was just back spasms, which didn't make me feel better because that's what they said last time, and I had
Right.
a torn disc. So I set up an appointment with a specialist who kind of concurred with them. She said it wasn't related, and it could have just been a awkward position while I was sleeping, and or I just did something weird that made it much worse while
Yeah.
in my sleep. But it happens to everybody. Maybe not everybody, but it's common.
Right.
It's not a weird thing. So I'm feeling much better now. It's definitely still there a little bit, but it's getting better every day. So that honestly took up most of my week because they put me on
Interesting.
muscle relaxers, and I just slept like all
Interesting.
day.
I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah, well, I mean, once I knew it wasn't a big deal,
Right.
I just kind of,
Yeah. So, do you think that random could happen to anybody who slept wrong happened
yeah.
to you, but it felt worse because of your
I don't think I
back
helped
problems?
it. Well, no, I don't think it had anything to do with my back problems. I think I tweaked my neck, and I think moving stuff that same day, I shouldn't have done it that day.
Oh.
I should have said, let's wait. I think that
that's
made
why
it
this
worse.
story started with you
Yeah.
set up those. I see.
I
yeah.
think that made it worse. I think I did something in my sleep that night that made it even worse.
Yeah. Okay.
And I just think it was just bad back decision after bad back decision.
Yeah. Literally every single my back's been hurting lately in high school was from moving band equipment.
Oh yeah.
Like literally every single one could be like if you had a timeline of me in high school, every single back flare up
Mhm.
could be directly drawn back to me loading in a truck full of band equipment or
Oh, yeah.
something.
That's not fair to you. You just play one. You can throw the instrument you play. You can chuck it as far as you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny because while I was on these muscle relaxers, Pauline came over, and we watched a movie, and then I was starting to get tired, so I fell asleep, and I'd wake up, and she's just sitting there, just very contently listening to a podcast, and she'd just look over and wave at me, and I'd fall asleep, and 2 more hours would go by, and I'd wake up, and she's still just sitting there.
So the muscle
on her phone.
relaxants put you to sleep?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Probably not everybody, but it did me.
Well, you've been working a lot lately. You've been doing a lot of stuff lately. So
Yeah.
if you were overly tired and didn't realize it and the muscle relaxants were made you relaxed a little, so much so that you fell right asleep, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's true. I do, in fact, do a lot of things. I just came from a band practice
Yeah.
right before your very eyes, less than 50 minutes ago. But yeah, so not too much got done, but that was my week. What about you?
So last episode, maybe I'll cut to it. Maybe I won't. I don't like editing the podcast. It takes forever, and it's way easier to just slap on an intro and outro if I know I don't have to censor anything. But last episode, for those of you who didn't listen, we talked about the new Rugrats show.
Yeah.
And it's I didn't know about it. Chris told me about it. It was the first time I heard about it. It's going to be 3D. I was very excited. And Chris told me he would send me a video. He did right away. Didn't watch it because we were, doing stuff.
Right.
Couple days go by. I'm like, oh yeah, that video. I turned it on, and I was excited until the last couple seconds of the trailer when the words Paramount Plus showed up on my
Oh, I
screen.
know.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I
I didn't
know.
know Paramount owns Nickelodeon.
I forgot until I got home that was the one catch.
I didn't. Why do we need this?
It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash, and here's why. Nobody's gonna buy Discovery Plus.
Right.
Nobody's gonna buy Paramount Plus.
Right.
And they're really trying to hook us in. They were like, we brought Rugrats back to life
Back
with
the
the
Rugrats
original
with
cast.
all the original
And
voices.
I'm not gonna lie, right there. But you can't do. They got to start grouping them in. Somebody's got to start you get Discovery, you get Paramount, and you get this all in one bundle right here. Because here's the thing: not everybody's gonna pay $40 a year.
Right. That's
for
what I was
these-
gonna bring up. I'm already
That's-
paying for.
That's a low, by the way. Most of these are $10 a
Right.
month or something.
I'm already paying for Netflix and
Mm-hmm.
Disney Plus and HBO Max. I can't do another one. I
It-
just can't.
And you're already missing one of them, the Hulu.
Yeah.
There's certain what am I trying to say? There's the big ones.
Right.
There's Netflix. There's what'd you just say? Prime? No, what'd you say?
I said Netflix, Disney Plus, and HBO Max.
Right. There's 5 of them. Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Prime,
I
and
feel-
Hulu.
I feel like if someone was here who was like, "Well, I hate Disney," that I wouldn't be upset taking it
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the equation. Like I'm sure Disney Plus is the one where people are like, "Well, hold on, some people don't like Disney," but
Sure.
the other ones,
It's pretty.
HBO Max is not just
Yeah.
Game of Thrones. You know,
Right.
it's there's a that's what's bothering me because
HBO
Nickelodeon
Max has. HBO Max has all of Ghibli.
and all of Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
There's a there's a Boomerang one too, but it's
That's
only
what I'm saying.
it's
Who's-
only on phones, and if you want to watch most of the Scooby-Doo movies, it's up on Boomerang.
HBO Max is doing it right. You gotta group these things.
I mean, that's what Disney Plus is doing.
Right.
I know it's all the stuff they own, but if Disney Plus was just classic Disney stuff, fuck right off.
And then you had Marvel Plus and
right,
and
exactly.
Star
But
Wars
Disney Plus is Marvel and Star Wars and Pixar and Discovery Channel a little bit, and
Except Discovery Channel has their own now.
at I don't know.
And
I
there's
don't know,
there's
man.
actually a documentary. I'm interested. They're like murder hornets. Forget about them because COVID happened. Well, we'll tell you everything that happened. And I'm like, oh. And then they show this guy. They take out steak tongs and pick one of these things up and literally let it sting the student. I'm like, I want to see him die.
But now I can't.
Now I can.
See, that's the thing that's really... I didn't know that Paramount had this much control over Nickelodeon. If they do a fucking Ninja Turtles thing, I'm gonna have to download a free trial of Paramount Plus or something, you know?
I just don't understand. They can't expect this out of their consumers. I understand they think they're the ones in the spotlight. Like, oh, hold on, now we have one. But
Right.
it's like that's only gonna work. So I'm not gonna buy the Disney. I'm sorry, I'm
The
not gonna buy the
Paramount.
Discovery one. I'm not gonna buy the Paramount one.
Right.
Even though Rugrats, you got me right there. You said the one
See, that's
thing.
why I like HBO Max so much, because HBO Max literally killed and ate other streaming services.
Yeah.
Like you can't subscribe to the DC Universe anymore. That's just gone.
Yeah.
And
They killed their own. They killed HBO Go.
right, yeah. The DC Universe branding is still all over Titan season 1 and 2 and Doom Patrol season 1, but season 2 of Doom Patrol, which is the newest out of the 4 of those I just mentioned, it's all gone. It's just HBO Max branding
Yeah.
now. It's DC Universe is completely taken over by HBO Max. And just give Nickelodeon to somebody else. I don't know. Give him the one I have. I don't know
Well,
what
that's
to
what I'm
say.
saying is, I can see the evolution. Ooh, excuse me. I can see the evolution happening where it's just gonna be an umbrella type of situation where it's like HBO has these 54 things, and Disney has these, and Amazon Prime has these,
Right.
and Nickelodeon's gonna. Paramount Plus is gonna fail.
Mm-hmm. Has CBS
I couldn't
Access
see it
failed
working.
yet?
I don't know.
If CBS Access,
I don't really follow these. I have the two. I only have two.
you have Disney and HBO, right?
I have Disney and Netflix. Oh, I guess we do have it. No, we had HBO Go. I don't know
You
if we
have-
have HBO Max.
You have HBO Max because you had HBO Go.
Interesting.
You have HBO, the channel, so you have HBO Max. Is my understanding.
Interesting.
And because
okay.
HBO Go was destroyed, I believe that means you have HBO Max.
Okay. I got to try to sign in then.
But don't you also have Hulu?
Pauline has Hulu.
Oh, okay.
How
How were you watching Bob's Burgers back when that was still on? Is Bob's Burgers still on?
Bob's Burgers is in the middle of a new season.
Oh.
And I watch it via on demand.
Got it.
The original.
Yeah, the other day, that new Superman show is out, and I was like, how the heck am I going to watch this? And I was like, oh, wait. My TV provider has its own streaming service.
Yeah, Hulu was like, we got Bob's Burgers, and I just like real quick middle finger. I'm like, okay. And my TV has Bob's Burgers.
Aren't we still, this is completely off topic now, but who gives a shit? I was just thinking about this the other day. Aren't we still smack dab in the middle of a new season of Rick and Morty?
No.
Are you sure?
The season's over.
Are you sure? I thought it was 5 episodes, and then they were like, see you later, and then they didn't come back.
No, I mean, they had a pretty epic conclusion to the latest season.
Did they? What was it? Did I miss it?
Do you want me to tell you?
Did I just miss half a season
I'm
of
just
Rick and
gonna
Morty?
say I'm gonna say one thing, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe you missed it.
Okay.
2 Beths.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was the end.
Oh, did I just... It was a 10-episode season?
I guess so.
Oh, okay. I guess I feel like they went on hiatus for like a long time, but they never came back. Maybe they did. I don't know. I want to talk about something happened to me, and it's very funny, and
Yeah.
it keeps making me laugh. So I recently on eBay.com, I went on another pop figure buying.
eBay.com Plus.
eBay Plus, where they'll just send you the pop figures based off your prior. Anyways, I bought a couple pop figures
Yeah.
on eBay.
Think I'm looking at them.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Well, you're looking at most of them. I'm trying to round out my collection of Persona 5 pop figures.
Yeah.
So, for context,
Mhm.
there's a character in Persona 5. His name is Yusuke Kitagawa. His name is important, or else I wouldn't have said it.
Okay.
That is the pop figure I ordered. This is the message I got. Good evening. Already off to a great start. You ordered the Funko Pop Games number 584 Persona 5 Fox Yusuke Kitagawa GameStop exclusive Pop New. It was just discovered that the wrong Funko Pop got sent to you. Why it's bad this happened, I am also glad we discovered so we can correct the issue. I will be sending out first thing in the AM the correct Funko Pop. I had an individual helping me ship, and they pulled the wrong item, and it was discovered this evening. We strive to provide the best possible customer service, and we are sincerely sorry for the error. As I said in the AM, it was capitalized both times, which is why I'm struggling. It's as I said in the AM, I will personally be taking your order to the post office. If I am correct, you will be receiving Doug, all caps, in the mail. I do not expect you to return Doug. It may or may not be your taste, but please either enjoy or maybe gift to someone else. Once again, extremely sorry, but wanted to give you a heads up. And you, Funko, will ship first thing in the AM. I will forward you a tracking number. So, couple things why I
Yes.
think this is hilarious.
Was it an expensive figure?
No, it was like normal.
Average price.
It was like $12-13.
Yeah.
Couple reasons why this is hilarious. One, obviously, I'm not mad. I'm gonna get the Yusuke one
Mhm.
eventually. I love that mine had such a complicated name, and the one I'm getting is just Doug in all caps. I like the way it's worded. It's even more hilarious that the word GameStop shows up because this is not coming from GameStop. This is coming from a seller on eBay. And that was going to be the end of the story, except I got the pop, the one I wasn't supposed to get, and I want you to see what I saw.
Sure.
So here it is.
That was not the Doug
it's
I was
not
thinking.
Doug. I assumed Doug Funny from the Nickelodeon.
Oh, me too. I was kind of
Disney
excited.
show.
Doug's sweet.
So this is a character from an anime called Soul Eater.
Oh,
I've never heard of Soul Eater. I recognize the little goober up here, but I've never actually seen this show. This character's name is Patty.
which
So I
is a
can
character on Doug.
So I can only assume that the individual who grabbed the wrong one saw the name Patty and was like, it's got to be Patty Mayonnaise
yeah.
from Doug. I'll just tell them that they're getting a Doug one. So now I have this. I don't. Do we do a giveaway? Like, I don't know. I don't want
I
this.
mean, we could. Ooh, we could do that on Twitch tonight.
Nobody wants this. There's a character. This box is letting me know something. There's a character on Soul Eater. His name is Black Star, but instead of a space in between his first and last name, Black and Star, there's a star.
Good. Hold on. Hear me out. We're waiting. We're in the middle of a contest. It'll be over by the time this podcast comes out. But
Yeah.
we're looking for one more follower on on Twitch. Just give that to the 25th one. Say, hey, can you private message on Twitch?
Yeah, you can. I
Just-
think it's called whispering.
Just say, listen, just send us a private message, and we'll give you this.
Do you want a
We'll sign it if you want or something. I don't know.
Soul Eater? I don't know anything about Soul Eater. In fact, I had never heard of it.
Tell the
before I
story
got-
tonight, dude. I think that's what we do. We do a giveaway. It would cost us $1.15 to ship that somewhere. And I have the packaging stuff at home.
I know that I don't want it. So
Let's do that.
okay.
Maybe we'll talk more about it off air, but that's
Yeah.
hysterical. Also, it really just having my background working at a comic store,
Yeah.
I can picture the whole scene that
Oh
happened.
yeah.
That you probably got somebody else's, unfortunately. They probably
Yeah.
put the wrong this is what happened. They had a worker, right? Who was putting all these packages together.
Yeah.
Because that's all. I mean, it's just a dude with a scale so that he knows what it's going to cost at the post office to ship this stuff. Slapping stamps and addresses on. He obviously put the wrong pop in your, in your envelope.
Yeah.
Sent it out, and his boss comes over and says, did you put the paragraph
Appropriate.
title of
Yeah.
your characters
Yeah.
in this one? And he goes, shit. And he said, okay, which one did you put in there? And he was like, I don't know. It was Patty something. Probably from Doug. And he was like, all right, I'm just going to tell him he's getting Doug.
How many characters named Patty could there possibly be?
Right, right. And so his boss is like, all right, I got to. And this is probably how they referred to you, just because I know I worked in the comic book industry. And he said, all right, I'm going to message this asshole and let him know he's getting Doug. And if he's not getting Doug, fuck him. It's a free pop. He got a free pop out of us.
If anyone is like, my favorite fictional character is Patty from Soul Eater. No, it's not. There's a character on the back of this box. His name is Death the Kid, and half of his hair is black, and the other half is white and black striped, but horizontally.
Let me see this. Oh, I hate that design.
He looks like he tried to cosplay Blackjack and fucked it up so bad.
This top one has Rick's hair.
Yeah, that's Black Star Star.
Black Star. I love.
I feel bad because I'm just making fun of an anime, and I really do love anime. I've just never heard of this one
I
even
love-
once.
Black Star's name, and I love Death the Kid. That's about all I can say about Soul Eater. Not Death the Kid's design,
No, just
but
his
his
name.
name's pretty cool.
Liz and Patty are wearing the same exact outfit, which makes me think that they're sisters or maybe part of the same military. I'm gonna put the Soul Eater pop down actually and stop talking about it. So that's what happened with me
Was that your whole week?
this week, basically.
I
There's a if we need more time, there's something else I can talk about, but
I've
I don't
got
have
news.
to. Yeah. You
I've
go,
got
that's what I'm saying.
news.
You do your thing, and if it takes no time at all, then maybe I talk about comic books. But
So, gonna put a little. This isn't huge news. I'm gonna put a little PSA out there
okay.
for all of our musician friends
Oh,
who may
okay.
or may not be listening. Steve Vai, he's a super famous guitarist.
Okay.
It's okay if you don't know him. He's does a lot of solo work.
Okay.
This is just the title of this this article, but it's Steve Vai won't be able to play for a while after holding a chord for so long he needed surgery.
What?
He held a chord
Okay.
on his guitar
Okay.
for so long
Yeah.
that it must have fucked up his tendons, and now he needs
Oh.
surgery. Be very careful. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of work, and I know it sounds silly saying, "Oh, I injured myself playing an instrument," but it can happen. It can very easily happen.
Have you seen the picture of the band practice in the green tents?
Oh yeah. I remember there were like holes in them or something. It just made it very ineffective.
Yeah, probably.
It was yeah. No, I have seen those.
What else we got?
Hold your horses. Oh, Melissa McCarthy's gonna be in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yes, I did hear about that. She's going to be playing fake Hela. They're going to
Okay.
do the stage play again
Oh, okay.
with
okay, I
Sam
gotcha.
Neill and Matt Damon.
I gotcha.
But Melissa
You've said fake Hella, and I was like, well, I'm pretty sure Thor knows that it's not Melissa McCarthy. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Cool. Speaking. Oh, I didn't even mention this. Peacock.
Oh, yeah, that's another one. But that
What-
one's free, right?
No,
No?
I don't believe so. It could.
I think Peacock is free.
If it is, I'm getting it because they've been loading up on some good
Oh,
stuff.
yeah? Cool.
Peacock orders new Bill Nye TV series.
Okay. There was a Netflix, there was a new Netflix Bill Nye TV series.
Was it new or was it just Bill Nye the Science Guy?
No, it was new.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was very, from what I've heard, I didn't watch it. From what I've heard, it's very preachy. It's very like, we're killing the planet.
yeah.
That's all I know about it. So this is a new one, but this time it's on Peacock,
Look at-
which I'm pretty sure is a free service, but maybe not.
Look at Bill Nye getting in on all the subscriptions.
Do you want to know something that I learned?
Yeah.
Something that's only a little bit related to what you just talked about. Back in the day, there was something called the new Scooby-Doo movies, and what these were they were hour 20-minute long episodes of Scooby-Doo where there was a guest star. So it would be like Scooby-Doo and the Harlem Globetrotters,
Yeah, oh,
Scooby-Doo
yeah.
and Dick Van Dyke, Scooby-Doo and Batman and Robin. The new Scooby-Doo series is called Scooby-Doo and Guess Who?
Yep.
And they're doing it again. Each episode is a new guest. And a couple people have lived so long that they've been on both. One of
Awesome.
them was Bill Nye. One of them was Dick Van Dyke, and then I keep forgetting her name. The woman who played Peter Pan on Broadway, her name is Patty
Oh.
something. I'm gonna look up her name. I was actually just learned a lot about her. But yeah, she was also on both. It's cool. I was looking at like the lineup for Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Some of them are like the Joker was on an episode, right? And then like
Mm.
2 episodes later, Mark Hamill was on the episode.
I'm sure they just got him in the booth for 2 days.
Or one day.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Sandy Duncan. That's her name.
Oh, okay. Sure.
She played Peter Pan on Broadway, and she was in both the Scooby-Doo things too. Friendly reminder that the next Scooby-Doo movie is going to be called Scooby-Doo Meets Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yes.
I'm going to bring it up every time. It better
coming
be,
out this year.
It better be on HBO. Yeah, it'll be out around Halloween time. It better be on HBO Max.
I hope we're back up the condo and watching more Scooby-Doo for Halloween.
Consuming all that Scooby-Doo was definitely the most fun I had last time we went.
Oh yeah.
I like that a whole lot. Scooby-Doo movies are hit or miss. I really just want to.
But it's
I really want to do a deep dive and watch all of them and do something with it.
entertaining either way.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. That's the thing. They're hit or miss, but like the misses are exactly as entertaining as the hits.
Yeah.
Because of how ridiculous they are.
Mhm.
Also, something I always bring up whenever there is no continuity between movies. We watched Scooby-Doo Moon Monster Madness, which might be the best one I've ever seen. And then we watched the one that came before that. We just happened to watch them out of order by mistake, and it was called Return of the Curse of the 13 Ghosts or whatever it was. It was a follow-up to that super old, really bad Only Daphne and Shaggy show. In that one, Fred has like a revelation where he's like, I've always loved cheerleading. I'm
yeah.
going to cheerlead now. He didn't cheerlead once in the Moon
No.
one, which is the direct sequel to that
No.
one.
You're right.
And also Daphne's whole thing in the 13 Ghosts one was like, I'm a badass biker chick now.
Right.
And that wasn't present. She was a dumb...
Catty.
She was like...
She was very catty.
Yeah, she was a catty, like, was a bitch to Velma the whole time.
Yeah.
It-
The only continuity is the Mystery Machine,
yes. Yeah.
which is interesting.
Except in Scoob.
Right. Ready for more news?
Yes. Sorry, I didn't...
No, it's
yeah.
okay. Reese's is launching
Oh, no.
chocolate-free peanut butter cups.
What is the...
Want to see it?
Sure. Oh.
It's just peanut butter. The
The-
whole thing's just peanut
the
butter.
shell is peanut butter and the... Okay. I feel like you overcorrected in the wrong direction. People have allergies to peanuts.
Oh, yeah, I
and
know,
not
right?
chocolate.
You think you'd just want the Reese's chocolate and no peanut butter? If they were to do
I mean,
just one.
Probably. I want neither.
Right. Right. No, I understand that.
I
But if they were
guess
to do
I had
one.
to pick... I guess if I had to pick between the two, I would rather the peanut butter and peanut butter because the Reese's peanut butter is what you show up for.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure the chocolate is just Hershey's chocolate. But like, I want neither. But if I had to pick one, I guess the peanut butter one because it would have more flavor. But it would be a very slow. Even one cup would
you
be a
would
slow
need
process.
water with it.
I would need water, yeah, or milk or something, yeah.
Ugh. This isn't really news, but it was worth mentioning. Maroon 5 singer Adam Levine declares
Oh no.
there's no bands anymore. So I guess
What?
my bands just break
Oh,
up.
well, sorry guys.
I
Pack
guess-
it on up.
Yeah, I guess he has declared amongst the many peasants that there shall be no more bands. And
What the fuck?
I didn't read the article. I just got so mad. I took a screenshot and I was like, all right.
What the fuck could he possibly mean?
I don't know, and I wanted to speculate a bit. I think he means
Read it again. Adam Levine says what?
Maroon 5 singer Adam Levine declares there's no bands anymore.
Okay, so that is not him saying Maroon 5 broke up. That
No.
is him saying if you call yourself a band, you can fuck right off.
I think what he's trying to say, and he's coming off very unconnected to the scenes, because
Right.
like there's a lot of bands. I know there's a lot of bands out there. I think what he's saying is there's a lot of solo artists these days, and you don't really see bands, rock bands anymore.
Okay.
And
You
maybe
do, you
in
do though.
yeah, maybe in like mainstream media they're becoming less in the spotlight, but there's a shit ton of bands out there
Yeah.
of many genres, of almost all the genres.
I mean, it's weird. It's a weird thing
Oh,
to
it's-
say, Adam Levine.
It's out of touch. That's the word I was looking for. It's a very out of touch thing to say. Like, what are you
So,
talking about?
I
There's no
guess-
bands.
Sorry, Imagine Dragons and Jonas Brothers. You're not a band anymore.
No.
Like, what are we...
Well, any new artists that came out the minute after that had been declared, they're not relevant. They do not exist.
Ignore them. Pay
They're not
attention
real.
to me, the Maroon Man.
Let me take my shirt off at the Super Bowl because our set sucked.
Oh yeah, that did happen. They baited us with the SpongeBob thing, and it was like, all right, they're not really gonna do it, and then they actually baited us
Yeah.
by playing it and then not playing it. And then everyone hated it, so he was like, well, time to strip, and that worked. Believe it or not, that worked. Fuck, man. That dude is so weird. He gets weirder and weirder. Maroon 5 used to be so good, and also a band. I guess they're not a band anymore.
Well, no. See, I don't think he's saying nobody can be in a band anymore. I think he's saying from this
think
moment
this is a
forward,
warning. Like,
No,
if
no,
you're
no.
trying to start a band, don't.
Well, yeah,
People like
no,
solo artists.
I think he's declared that from hence this moment forth, every other band can be grandfathered in, but from this moment forward, there are no more bands. That's what I got out of that. Anyways,
Okay. Well,
Daisy Ridley confirms Palpatine connection wasn't planned until Rise of Skywalker. No kidding.
no shit, Daisy
Um,
Ridley. Have you seen the trailers for her new movie? It looks
with Tom Holland.
Yeah,
It looks odd, but
it looks good. I want to see it, but it's getting bad reviews. I'm still gonna see it though.
Oh,
if it shows up on a streaming
Don't-
platform.
don't let that stop you.
I guess they filmed it a while ago, and it was like lost on the cutting room floor for a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess that's what I heard. I didn't read anything about that.
This is a quick one.
Yeah.
Another quick one. Randall Park
Yes. Jimmy
Uh,
Woo on Ant-Man and the Wasp.
forgot about being on The Office.
Oh, really? The Office official YouTube channel likes that clip so much that they uploaded it twice.
Oh, yeah.
The same video, the exact length, one from a year ago, one from 4 years ago. And it's so good that I, a person who's never really watched The Office, have seen that video 4 times.
Yeah.
But
he forgot about it.
he
It was
forgot.
one of the best skits, if you want to call it, in The Office.
Does
But,
that episode, like, is that whole episode with him, or is it just the one skit that's online?
Oh, he's just in and then he's gone, and then that's
even
his whole
funnier.
whole bit.
That's
on
even better.
The Office.
That's-
Which, I don't blame him for forgetting. He probably spent half a day
Oh yeah.
on set.
No, dude. Maximum 3 takes, maximum 2-hour shoot for Randall
Oh, yeah.
Park, and then he's back to not being on The Office.
Oh yeah. So, Obi-Wan Kenobi has a series coming out.
Yes, that is not news. We knew that.
Oh
part.
yeah, that's not news.
Right.
The cast list is online,
Okay.
and there are some spoilers
Oh.
on this cast list.
Do you wanna?
I'm gonna go over one and only
okay.
one.
Okay.
Does the name Ahmed Best ring a bell?
Oh man, it does. That's an actor name, yeah.
It is an actor name.
I do know that name. I don't know who he plays in Star Wars. I don't. It's not.
He has. Oh, there's a specific word his character likes to use a lot, and I'll spell it out for you. Okay,
Okay.
I want to see at what point you get what character it is.
Okay.
M
Okay.
E.
Is it Greedo?
Nope.
Oh,
E. S.
it's Jar Jar Banks.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah. He is on. They're
Who's
not saying who he's playing,
Who's
but
making
this,
this show?
But this John
Favreau.
Favreau.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it was John. He's going to be in it. So I assume he's
Okay.
making it.
if it's the Mandalorian crew making it, then I'm okay with that.
But scary stuff. I saw that in a meme. It was somebody took a screenshot of Google and it was like Obi-Wan series cast, and it had Ahmed Best, and then it had a picture of Jar Jar, and he's just like, Misa back, and I was like, no, this is a joke. There's no way I'm gonna Google the Obi-Wan Kenobi series right now, and I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna be able to see everybody that I know that he's gonna be in it,
Right.
but I did. I'm not sure if
I guess spoilers. Click away if you don't want spoilers
too late
for this
now.
show.
Sorry.
But did Ray Park show up at all? Because there's been some inklings that he's gonna come back. Because you heard what happened to him, right?
No.
Somebody, not Ray Park, but somebody who was probably angry with Ray Park, posted to Instagram a video of him having sex with his wife,
Oh.
and Disney was apparently like, nope, you're out. But apparently he's back in, and he's like
Who does he play?
Darth Maul.
Oh, duh. That's who I thought. Let me. Do you want me to check?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want
But
me to
also, like-
spoil some people for
Also,
you?
like, if Ray Park can't do Darth Maul, just get Sam Witwer, the guy who voices Darth Maul. He fucking looks like Darth Maul. Just get him to do it. He's an actor too.
So Dave Filoni is going to be in this. Ray Park is set to be in this series.
Nice. Dave Filoni?
Yeah.
Who is that again?
He also made Mandalorian.
Oh, he's a producer.
Yeah, he's been taking the reins on a lot of Star Wars stuff.
Got it. That's why I recognize the name.
Do you want the big reveal that they definitely shouldn't have put on here?
Sure. Are you about to say Hayden Christensen?
No,
Oh wait, no, that wouldn't make any sense. Never mind.
better than that.
Well, yeah, anything's better than that, Chris.
Are you ready?
I'm trying to think of who. Oh, Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson
How?
is the second name on this. First of all, I haven't even gotten to Ewan McGregor yet. Liam Neeson is the second name on this.
Oh, good.
Jim Cummings is first.
Jim Cummings is a voice actor. He voices like everything. He voices Perry the Platypus. He voices every. I wouldn't be surprised if Jim Cummings was playing C-3PO. Honestly.
He oh my god, I forgot. There's another big one.
What?
Samuel L. Jackson will be in the Obi-Wan
Well-
Kenobi series.
Well, when the fuck does this show take place?
I'm assuming it's when he's a Padawan. That's what I saw. Like I don't know if it was an actual poster or anything, but it was like
But Ewan McGregor's old now.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I don't know what they're seeing. Funny enough, I don't see him yet, but like he's all up in there. Matt Lucas, and his picture is literally a picture of Anakin Skywalker. But Hayden Christensen, that's a spoiler. Why? Mark Hamill,
Mark Hamill.
he's definitely not playing young Luke.
No.
Interesting.
Maybe it's gonna be an anthology series. Maybe we're gonna see young and middle and, you know,
Yeah. This isn't. Oh well. I mean,
you know what I mean. Like maybe it's gonna chronologe all of like from him becoming a Jedi to him
right.
dying at the hands of
Hayden
Darth
Christensen
Vader.
is on this list. Ladies
This
and
is starting
gentlemen,
to sound fake.
ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. Anthony Daniels, who's always been C-3PO,
Good,
will be
good.
C-3PO. There's Ewan McGregor.
This is starting to sound fake though.
Forrest
Are we sure
Whitaker.
this is real? Forrest Whitaker.
Listen, man. You Google Obi-Wan Kenobi series cast, and they set it up for you. They did it.
Huh. Okay.
Look it up if you want. Phil Lamar, voice of Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in it.
What does he do in Star Wars? I forget.
Oh, he does, doesn't
Oh,
he? He
he's
does something.
He's green head, looks like Cthulhu dude. Kit Fisto. He's the voice of Kit Fisto.
Oh, okay. John Favreau's gonna be on it.
Yeah.
That I mean,
Jon
that's
Favreau's such a good director. I was talking about that cat the other day. I like him a lot.
those are all of the big takeaways from Clancy Brown. If you want to throw
Clancy
him
Brown.
in there. Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Oh, also he has a character in The Mandalorian. Are they bringing his character from The Mandalorian
Oh, I'm
back?
sure not. He's a big time voice actor,
know.
so I'm sure he's
Oh, he might just be doing a voice.
he's going to be
That's a
playing
good
Lex Luthor in the Obi-Wan show.
That'd be nuts.
That'd be fucking stupid. And I'll be Sora. Like at that point, just make it Kingdom Hearts the series.
Right.
I'll be Donald. Here's my Donald. Did I do good? At what cost?
Yeah, those are the big names I'm noticing.
I like this we didn't talk about this. We didn't plan this, but I like this slow trickle of like minute long news segments that you've been bringing.
Yeah. I'll try to do it more often.
It's fun.
That's all of it, though.
That
was the end.
That's all I needed.
That was my big lead up. To be completely honest, I didn't expect to go down the cast list. I just wanted to talk about how
Jar Jar Binks may or may not be coming back.
this cat has never played anybody else in his life.
Yeah.
He's Jar Jar Binks. I just love how Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni,
Yeah, you got it.
yeah,
Dave Filoni.
just kind of gave each other a side smirk, and they were like, "We've took it right to the edge. Now let's see how far we can push this. You say
Yeah.
we can do no wrong. Well, get ready."
Jon Favreau is a good director, but it seems like he only makes things that he wants to make. You know
Which
what I mean?
feel like is the way it should. If you can
Yeah.
afford to do that,
yeah.
I feel like that's the way it should be.
Like, isn't it so... And I like Iron Man 3. But isn't it so fascinating that he made Iron Man and it was just so good. He made Iron Man 2, and then he was like, I'm done. And then he didn't make Iron Man 3, and then it's the one that everyone hates.
Let's take it a step back. I mean, this guy's had obviously Marvel and Star Wars is eclipsing his career right now.
Right. But he's been
he made Elf.
He did. That's right.
I feel like he was super strict. I watched the Movies That Made Us series on Netflix.
Oh, cool.
And Elf is one of them. I guess that's part of the holiday Movies That Made Us collection. Anyways, he was super like. They sat down and he was like, if I'm gonna make this thing, it's gonna be an instant classic. And here are the 3 rules we need to make that happen.
Wow.
And they did it.
Fun fact about me.
One of the rules, of the
go for
rules was this has to be an instant classic.
Oh. Wait. His bulleted list of how to make an instant classic was make it an instant classic?
That was rule number 3, I believe.
Okay, good. Fun fact about me and Elf, never seen that movie all the way through. I've seen every scene from it.
Oh, really?
I've just never sat down and watched the whole thing all the way through.
I mean,
I can piece together what happened based on me seeing every single second of it, just not in the proper order.
I'm not sitting here saying Elf is... what they did to make that movie is impressive. Just the camera tricks, it's like some Lord of the Rings level stuff they did to make it work.
Yeah.
I won't. If nothing else is on, I won't shut Elf off. I guess is where I'm at with Elf. You know.
I was just talking with someone the other day about how, like, you know how Joss Whedon is no more and he's big time canceled because he sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And people were bringing up the whole, you know, Wonder Woman faceplant boobs thing and how it was also in Age of Ultron. I was just thinking about that and like how terrible of a person Joss Whedon is and how he, you know, sexually objectified Black Widow, and then take it over to Iron Man 2, where what does Jon Favreau do with the same exact character? He puts that character in a scene with a male character where the whole like bit of the scene is that she's way cooler and way better than him, and also he's playing that character.
I got lost.
In Iron Man 2,
sorry.
There's a scene where Happy Hogan and Black Widow are like taking out a bunch of dudes, and Black Widow takes out like 9 or 10 dudes. Meanwhile, Happy Hogan like tries his best to take out one, and he eventually does it. And the joke is like, I'm on to the next. Oh, they're all dead. She got them all.
Yeah. You saying that actually reminded me. We do have one more rapid fire news. Bits. Another one where I got. Listen, we don't have all week to just sit here and read a bunch of articles. If I see something interesting and I can get the gist from the title, I'm just, you know, most of this stuff isn't super fact checked.
Right.
Do you know who Tom Morello is?
Yeah, it's a music dude, right?
Yeah, because I actually want to have a conversation about cancel culture because it's been a big deal lately, but we don't have to get super into it. But Tom Morello is the guitarist for Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
If you know who Rage Against the Machine is, they're a very political-driven band, but just kidding, they're anarchists. They are anti-establishment. They want to literally take the government down. That's what their thing is. Somebody posted, I guess, or tweeted at him that I don't know what the situation was, but they were talking about how much white privilege he has and how, you know, how he's taking advantage of it and stuff. And he shot him down with 3 words. Can you tell me what those 3 words are?
Is it I'm not white?
Yes.
Is he not?
He's not white.
Interesting.
And I just thought about it because nowhere was it like this person was trying to quote unquote cancel Tom Morello.
Right.
But it kind of gave off that air, and I was like, there's a holding celebrities and beyond that, just holding people responsible for their actions is highly important.
Of course.
And I think Disney's handling it properly.
They weren't at first, but I think they are now.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a few things to it. You have to, along with cancel culture, you have to accept that people do grow as human beings,
Mm.
and you can only hope. Like, James Gunn.
Yeah.
If you're gonna bring shit up that somebody did in 20 years ago
Right,
or
right.
whatever, if they haven't shown shitty behavior like that since, like, can we assume that that person's grown as a person?
Right.
You don't have
It's
to
exactly-
ignore it.
That's exactly what happened with Kevin Hart. He said a homophobic thing, and he meant it when he said it, but now it's like 10 years later, and he's like, listen, I've grown. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that again now.
No. And it's not just, there's a difference too about not saying it now or being afraid to say it now.
Mm.
You wouldn't say it now because you understand better.
Exactly.
It's not that you're, I
Right.
can't say it now. It's you have a better understanding of people.
I ran it by my publicist, and they said I shouldn't say it, so I won't.
Right. And there are people out there who are like that, but you can only hope that people just have a better understanding of acceptance and how you should treat people. Like, if somebody held me accountable for some of the actions or things I said when I was a teenager, I'd be a little afraid of what people thought. I was an idiot.
Right.
I was a kid, and anybody who knew me back then, I'm sorry. I've grown as a person, though, and like we all do, and again, I'm not making excuses for anybody
Oh, no.
at all, but there's a responsibility, and you need to do a lot of research before we quote unquote cancel somebody,
Right.
because
That's the thing. A lot of people are throwing around, like, I think this is what you were trying to say, and you got a little
I kind of went everywhere.
sidetracked. No, it's totally fine. You brought up a bunch of salient points, but I think I used that word right. But a lot of people are just jumping into this, like, how dare you say this? I'm going to cancel you. And it's like, well, hold on. Do
Right.
like 15 minutes of research, and maybe you'll
Right.
find out that Tom Morello is in fact not a white person.
And here's the thing. Tom Morello, you're white, and you're doing these things. You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know what he did, by the way.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Again, if you want to look it up, look into it. That's easy enough to dispute.
Right.
I'm not white. Here's why I'm not. Here's why I'm not white. But what if this person said, Tom Morello, you raped this person? Or Tom Morello, you did this.
Right, and that's all
And-
it takes to
Exactly.
start
Exactly.
a investigation.
Some of these things are harder to dispute than others.
Right.
Again, people who are victims of rape and stuff, absolutely let people know that's wrong. You don't do that. But anybody who's making assumptions on somebody, do your research, because it could seriously impact somebody's career.
Yeah.
It's a tightrope, because
Yeah.
you want to. I absolutely, and anybody who's listened to this podcast knows what side of the fence we're on.
Right.
Hold people accountable for
Right.
what they do wrong, but don't spread rumors.
Right.
Don't start stuff you know nothing about, or could have done 5 seconds of research to figure out at least. It
Did-
just got me thinking when about the whole thing, because he's just like, I'm not white, and I'm like, hot loser. But then it's like, oh, there could be people out there who are like,
Yeah. Accusing people of much worse.
and they can't just, like, that's the easiest, like,
Right.
boom, it's
Right.
over with.
Do you hear that Nairo is back?
That woman?
No. Oh, no. Fuck her. She's still MIA.
Do you know
Um,
you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
right?
of course.
I forget
You're
what her
talking about
name is.
Senpai.
Yes, yes.
No, fuck her. She can go burn in hell. No, Nairo, the Smash pro Smash player, he was outed for underage sexual assault by Captain
yeah,
Zack,
yeah.
another Smash player, and like he goes off the grid. Like 2-3 months later, he comes back and he's like, everything that fool said was fake. I have a ton of lawyers now. I've been going to therapy, and he actually uploaded a video 2 weeks ago. I watched the whole thing.
I
and
remember that.
He was essentially like, thank you for the support. I'm back, quote
Yeah.
unquote. I probably, barring the pandemic, I probably won't compete professionally. My plans are to not compete professionally again right now, is how he said it. Like, maybe I'll be back, if I come back, don't be like, you said you wouldn't,
Right.
But it seems like mental health wise, he's in a better place than he was, which is good. I only know his, what happened with him. I don't know if what Captain Zach is reaping, but you can only hope that everyone got what they deserved, but be it good or bad. No, I actually did my monthly check-in on Senpai the other day. She's still a shithead, still hasn't said anything since
Nothing at all.
Nothing. No, her last tweet was a retweet about BLM protests. It's been that long since she's said anything or done anything. I can only assume that she's no longer working professionally in the field. Although even if she was, that's kind of a dead. Commentating live events is a dead practice right now. So, the whole online competitive, fighting game tournament scene is kind of up in the air right now because of the pandemic. But hopefully soon, maybe
we'll see. But yeah, I guess in essence, to encapsulate what I was trying to say was holding people accountable is very important, and it's something we should do. But there also comes a responsibility of making sure you get the facts right before you ruin somebody.
Right.
I mean, that's going to hit hard.
I still love the absolute slam dunk when Disney Star Wars was like, Gina Carano, you're out of here. Also, you were going to have your own show. Bye.
No kidding.
But no, I think that's going to do it for us.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. If you like our theme song, it's the song Sunny Day by the band Froggy and the Friendship, and it's on their SoundCloud, and I should stop bringing up the album. And the 8-bit version that we use for our Let's Play theme song is Sunny Bit, also composed by them, also on their SoundCloud. And was there anything else you wanted to
I think that's it.
All right. So, with that being said, Ivan Thunder.
I'm Lightning.
Stay safe, stay clean, and we'll see you next time.
Amazing video game.